Former South Carolina quarterback and Union County High School head coach Steve Taneyhill has died at the age of 52 after a battle with cancer. 7 News Sports Director Pete Yanity is joining us this evening with more on that. Pete.
Yeah, Amy, we learned the news this morning of Taneyhill's passing Sunday evening at the age of 52. As you noted, he'd battled cancer. It's not necessarily knowledge that was well known publicly. To describe Steve Taneyhill would be as one of a kind. In fact, he was a quarterback with swagger back in the early 90s when he came down from the state of Pennsylvania to guide the Gamecocks before quarterbacks really demonstrated such. But what a career he had. He established USC records with 753 completions, 62% passing or 60% passing, 62 touchdowns, over 8,700 yards. But again, it was a freshman who came on and immediately stole the spotlight, and just in time for a team that started 0-5 in 1992. And he then became the starter in a game against Mississippi State, led South Carolina to an upset win in that game. They won 4 straight, saved the season and maybe the job for then head coach Sparky Woods, and eventually got themselves to where they had high hopes for the 1993 campaign. In the 1992 Clemson game, he led South Carolina to one of those wins down the stretch in that year, in which they finished with 5 out of 6 victories to go 5-6. It set the stage for big hopes for 1993. That season started well, ended in disappointment. In 1994, Taneyhill eventually led South Carolina to its first ever bowl win when they beat West Virginia in the CarQuest Bowl. But a guy who was certainly a colorful figure, from the fact that he had a mullet in the early 90s when that was a thing, to the fact that he did some big winning on the field and did it with swagger. South Carolina was able to sign him away from Joe Paterno in Penn State, and that was a really big deal in 1992 when they were able to do that. We may have shown you a graphic moments ago. Maybe we can show you that again at this time. And he's a quarterback who, as we noted, had all those great statistical accomplishments, but did some big winning under Sparky Woods in 92, and then in 94 under Brad Scott in his first year, led South Carolina to that bowl win against West Virginia. And he went 2-2 against Clemson, one of the rare occurrences in which one of the quarterbacks in the rivalry game started 4 times against the arch rival. His 2 wins coming in Death Valley. As a high school coach, as we noted, he guided Union County from 2012 to 2015, winning 9 games in his first year, getting his team to the state championship game. Prior to that, on the 1A level at Chesterfield over in the PD, he won 3 state championships and played for another. And at Cambridge Academy in Greenwood, where he started his head coaching career, he won a couple of titles there. And among his players on those teams was a really great former Clemson defensive lineman as well. Steve Taneyhill, a truly memorable figure in Palmetto State football and Gamecock football, and he has passed at the age of 52.